What I do is just like you know, you know what I mean?
Yo, what's cracking? Been busy, well, I guess not really busy. Just mucking about with the carpet mountain here. You can see there's a left entrance and now a right entrance. It used to be this whole front thing you could get up. And this is now some of the most difficult terrain that I've made yet. There used to be this whole side you could drive on, but now it's just a steep drop. So if you fall, you're toast.
Oh, it's Mr. Mushroom Camp. There's a mushroom. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I've been running this C10. It's pretty close to stock. It's still brushed. As you can see, there's a 66 turn Injora in there, the red one. A little more torquey than the purple. You know, more turns and all.
Oh, there.
Hey, buddy. What a nice cat. Yeah. Oh, he's such a nice boy. He's such a good kitty.
He's so nice.
Oh, buddy. Oh. I guess he needs some chin scratches. I'm a guy.
That's my buddy. He's so nice.
See, there's the mushroom. Upside down. See, like that. Mushroom. Or Punisher. Oh, it's Mushroom Cat. He's such a nice little guy. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bottom. What are you doing?
He's got these awesome blue eyes. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Mr. Bottom. What are you doing? Mr. Bottom. Okay. Oh, I see you. Bye, Mr. Bottom.
Alright, so back to the C10 here. I've been running it on here. I flipped out these wheels the other day. Did a vid on it, but I ended up deleting it because whatever. So these are Injora aluminum deep dish, as you can see. Pretty deep dish right there. They've got a nice offset. There is no hex extensions in this thing. So it's +4 instead of +5, like the hex extensions would give you. Extensions. And this thing is very lightly modded. So we got shocks, we got links, we got the 66 and a servo. Oh, and I did end up putting a steering link on the front, which helps out. Oh, and a little bit of brass in the front too, just brass knuckles. So overall, this thing's pretty stock-ish. Like, it doesn't compare to this at all. This thing's 356 grams, where this is more like 640, I believe. 635, somewhere around there. Yeah, like, you just feel them and you can tell the freaking difference. It's crazy. So I've been trying to get the C10 as the test vehicle to go up this stuff. And it is so hard to get it past this bit. It can't go straight here. It's got to go off to the side. Even that guy's got to, just because of its short wheelbase. And it is a struggle. Just trying to get it up through the things. The C10 cannot go up here. Trying to get you a better angle here. So the C10 can't make this right here at all. It was struggling so bad here, I had to put a screw here and one here just so it had something to keep enough weight up front to get over it. And there's a few spots on here where the C10 just can't go because look at how much overhang there is on the front and rear. Like, this prevents so much. So does that. Where the JLU, it can almost hit a 90-degree wall and go up it. Which actually I think it can. This cannot. It just doesn't do it. So I'm going to run the JLU now and see how far I can get. See what kind of funky lines I can do. Okay. There we go. So this JLU, I'm stuck using Wranglers on it. Take a quick look here. I think Wranglers are one of the best tires. Super underrated. Not many people seem to be running them. Everybody seems to be hooked on Injoras and whatnot. Well, even these, like, trenchers, they're awesome tires. High racks are great too, a little small. These Wranglers, I think, come in at 54 mil, and they seem to do perfect on this wheelbase. On the Glad, I wouldn't go anything under a 60 mil. Whoa. Yeah. Go. So normally, the only route that I had before was straight. That's the only thing the Wrangler can make, but now I made this insane, truly insane left turn right here that barely makes. If you don't get it just right, you are falling. I don't know if it's going to get it. Oh, it is too. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, I can't believe it just pulled that. Sweet. That's one thing I love about this carpet mountain. Like, some of the lines you can get are just nuts. So I'm going to do a little reverse. You can see there's a nice flat platform here that I used to be able to drive on before. So now it's basically like a reverse and get into position for this next turn. Without flex, this place eats you up. As you can see right here too, like, the C10 can't do this. It literally just plows into that. Alright, so I think you're going to back up a little more. So I'm going to try to do this right hand turn here. It's like one out of every few tries I get it just right. Because it starts, like, it's crazy steep. Like right about here. I had almost rolled. And this is where the C10 again can't do something because the bumpers hit. So I'm going to try to bring it over here and go up that little area right there. The transition is brutal, but it's pretty fun. This is where I love huge flex. Because if you didn't have flex right here, you would already be rolling. Like, it gets pretty tough. As you can see, like, she's twisting huge right there. Just try to get something better angle here. Actually, I'll take the phone out of the holder for a quick sec. So this is what it's coming up to. It is a pretty crazy climb to get up that. Most of the time, it will roll. The majority of the time. I think the past, like, 8 out of 10 tries it rolled. Flip backwards. Let's see if I can get this. And this is where the brushless is just awesome, because you can get your lines just right. Yeah, most of you know that already. And the overdrive at this speed, it actually ends up steering even better. If you go too fast, your overdrive really doesn't benefit you. So hopefully it pulls it over to the left right now before it flips. It's so close to flipping, it's not even funny. Yeah, see. Crap. So this is where it gets hard. The C10 can't even do any of this. Like, it just, I think it rolls right here. Like, even in this little, like, few dips and moguls and whatever, bumps, whatever you want to call them. I mean, a ski hill, but you know what I mean. This corner is brutal. There's so many lines on this mountain, it's nuts. I seriously want to open up just a crawling shop here. Maybe sell these things. Maybe. I think I might have got it here.
Oh yeah, look at that. All right.
Sweet. But Come on, tripod, be more better. Alright. I don't know if it'll make it to the right here. I know going straight is a pretty tough crawl, especially once you hit this area here. Right about here is where it's like, woohoo, iffy. Gnarly. Totally gnarly. Let's see where else we can take it to. Alright, so I brought it up here. It was just like right here. I'm gonna bring it over here now. Try to do a zoom out. You can see how far it's gone. 4 feet or so. But there's this little line right here. It goes from here alongside this and up and over. This used to be brutal hard. I've moved a few things to try to make it so it can. Just having a little lip like this right here so the tire can kind of sit without just, if I had it like that it'd roll, but that kind of keeps it. The C10 can't do it, it just flips. Like light vehicles just don't do anything on that. Like I swear the best mod you can do is heavy wheels. Each wheel heavy as you can. I think the Glads are coming in at 80 some grams a piece, which is fantastic. So let's see what it can do here. Gnarly. Oh, oh. It was like on the verge of flipping right there. Crazy. And the awesome thing about Big Flex is you can do that. You don't have to take that route. You can kind of shimmy along the edge here, which is pretty sweet. But that's one thing I love about the huge Flex. Some of the places you can take your rig without it rolling. It's just awesome. Oh, 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 nuts. That's so cool. There's some hilarious stuff too about these, like the carpet mountains. So this spot right here, as you can see, like, it can't make it up, like it just can't. But when you come from the top down, you got some of these spots that are just freaking hilarious. I guess I'll zoom in a little bit from this angle. So it's coming up to the drop right now, and just because like it's carpet, it's really grippy, you can get into places like this. Like, you gotta see this angle it's at right now. It's probably 70 degrees. And just because the tires are so grippy, it can actually make it down that. And not having a huge overhang like the C10 has, you can crush it. It's freaking fantastic. It adds so much to your environment. And then there's another hilarious one right here, but it can't make it down. It's too far. I think the Glad might be able to. Anyway, there's a little bit of the new areas. Actually, you might be able to do this spot here. I don't know. Well, that's another thing about the brushless, is your downhill control is phenomenal. It's so much fun. That was one of my favorite things when I first got the brushless system, was just going downhill, seeing where it can go. Because you have this like, ooh, so slow, let the traction of the tires, and like, look at that. Oh, will it make it? Like that almost hit 90 right there. So awesome. That's where Portals would be kicking butt right now, because you can see it's literally driving its knuckle. The pumpkin. Yeah, anyway. That's as long as video as I'm going to do. 15-minute video. I doubt anybody will watch to the end, but you never know. Anyway, peace out.
Peace.